Today on Cartoon Academy, we're visiting animal habitats around the world. In the rainforest of Costa Rica, there's a variety of diverse animals. We're going to draw 3 of them: a toucan, a sloth, and a tree frog. Let's draw. We're going to begin our drawing by thinking about our composition. Composition is where all the different elements of the drawings are placed. Our toucan is going to be right here, our sloth here, and then finally our tree frog over here. We're going to begin by drawing our toucan. We'll start with the eyes. A circle and a letter C backwards. For the pupils, a period here and here. Now for the eyebrows. Just scribbly little lines right above the eyes. You don't have to be neat, nice and messy is okay. Now he has a very large beak. So we start from the base of the eye, come out, point, in, and up slightly. Right at the end, we add a dash. Now from just below the beak here, we come down, up, and around with a letter C shape. Now for a pattern on the beak, we're just going to add some striped lines. 1 and 2. For the head, we start right here at the eyebrow, come down, scribble, 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 and in. Add the neck, 1 line down and 2 lines down. Next, the wing. Out, up, down, and up. For the body, it's a letter U. Starting from the base of the neck, come up, around to the wing. I don't think I'll be able to finish the drawing of that bird with just 1 marker, but 2 can.
Oh, brother.
Now we have the tail feathers, a letter M, and down. Our other wing just sort of sticks out right here. 1, 2, and 3. Now watch closely how we draw the feet because it's going to be gripping a branch. We draw 1 line down and a 2nd line down, and then the same thing here. 1, 2. For the little talons, we're going to just draw ovals side by side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to come back to that later when we add in the branch of one of the trees. But now we're going to add our sloth. We're going to start right over here, and we're going to begin with the nose. We draw an oval on its side, and then a slightly smaller oval inside of that. Now we want to fill all of this in. For the eyes, we're going to draw sort of the pattern around the eyes first. It looks like this. And then another one. Sloths spend most of their days sleeping, so we're going to draw them with very sleepy eyes. Now for the mouth. A letter C for a cheek, and a letter C backwards over here, and a line connecting the 2. A little dash underneath for the lower lip. The head begins with a little fluff of hair on the top. Now we bring that around and around again. There's a little outline of a pattern right around the face that just comes the whole way around. Now for our first arm. Down, around, and then 1, 2, 3, up and in. The other arm is right here. Down, around, and up. 1, 2, and 3. The back of the body, round, and then the hind leg. The hind leg is going to start out as a number 2, and then come down, around, up, and connect. Again, 1, 2. So we're just going to draw a line across each of those paws to create the claws. Close off this with a line across connecting the two. And then we're going to add a little bit of fur texture. Texture is how something feels when you touch it. We want this to look like it feels like fur. So a few little dashes randomly placed. And there we go. Our tree frog is going to be right up here, and he's a little bit smaller than these other two characters. We begin with the eyes, an oval, and a letter C. The pupils are vertical lines. 1, 2. Now for the mouth. Out, point, up, and dash. We're going to head right into the hind part of the body. Come down, around, and 3 toes. 1, 2, and 3. And just connect right there. Now for the arms. Down, out, 1, 2, 3 fingers, and up. From the lower lip to the arm, draw a line. And from the arm to the foot, another line. One more hand right back here. We just see part of it. Line out and a thumb. Now for eyebrows. Dash, dash. Now all of our characters, their habitat is a tree in the rainforest. So we're going to add the tree and the canopy of leaves. We're going to add each branch individually. We come out, up, over a letter V on its side, and back in. This line continues through and down to our sloth, where we have another branch. We come out, in, down, over, up, continue through, and then down and off our page. Coming back up here to the foot of this toucan, we come up, a letter V right at the top of the tree. Now for our other tree with our tree frog. The branch comes out, down, in, letter V on its side, down and up, connect right to his little hand there, through, and all the way down. Line up, letter V, line, and then right off the page. Now for the canopy of leaves at the top. Just sort of scribble in a line like this. And maybe add a couple vines dangling down if you want to. It's your drawing. You can always add as much or as little as you like. Some more leaves on the ends of each of the branches. The last thing is we're going to add a little bit of texture to the trees, but I'm going to show you a little trick that cartoonists like to do. We like to sometimes hide our names in our drawings. So we're going to hide my name, and one of the best places to hide things like that is in tree bark. So I'm going to just take J-O-E-W-O-S. And then by adding a little bit of texture, some lines, it sort of disappears right into the tree. But it's a fun little thing to hide in your drawings. That's it. That's our rainforest. Be sure to sign your name. Take pride in your work. I'm so glad you joined us today. You did a really great job on that drawing, and we'll see you next time.